You know I'm not going to be 100% there at 3:09 a.m. So I just wanted to see how many of you were awake. It's snowing. Yeah, I'm dressed for success. There is a look at your radar right now, and we have snow that's kind of pumping in from southwest to northeast. I think everyone ended up seeing flakes, so I'm a happy guy. Yeah, we still have winter storm warnings across the area, probably a tenth to 2/10 of an inch of snow at the house. But we are seeing some of those higher returns coming in from the southwest, and you can just see that kind of regenerating out around the Houston area. So what we're going to see here is snow. This is all actually reaching the ground down here, especially. Let me take a look at. I'll show you the Shreveport radar. We can take a look. I wanted to see how many were awake. We got 74. We can do better than that. All right, let's see. Okay, this is adjust some of the settings. Okay, so last couple hours here, you can see everything kind of filled in. Don't pay mind to that little weirdness there. That's filled in with snow. It's something that's blocking the beam, I guess. But the snow has filled in across the area. You can see some of those darker blues continuing to surge in from the southwest. You're at work overlooking electrical grids. Well, thank you for doing that because we love our electricity. Let's go up to the Shreveport radar. I can kind of show you the back edge of this. So drier air is going to come in and try to crush this as this wave comes in from the south. Now that's where we're going to see a bit of a hard edge to this. So I'm thankful that I think everyone's seeing flakes at least, so we all at least can get that out of our system. I hope the kids are awake if they wanted to see it. But things are coming to a close in Shreveport and Monroe pretty soon. And you know, it looked unlikely they were going to see much at all. They didn't get much, but they saw some flakes fly. Down to the south, seeing some heavier snow right now. It's hard not to say rain, you know, plus just kind of half asleep. But this is your radar. You see a little mix perhaps way down south, but most of this falling as snow, fluffy, kind of pretty snow out there. Here is the local radar close to home, and that stuff is just going to continue to come on in. I'll show you the big picture again, show you how far southwest this goes, but we're seeing this snow stretching back toward Houston on this radar, but through the magic of National Radar Mosaics, it stretches way back to the southwest. So what's going to happen now is as this all continues, we're going to see this back edge, which is, you know, roughly about like this. This is going to slowly fall toward the south. Now it's going to stabilize somewhere around Alexandria. And the question is, where does that happen? Because where we see that cut off later this morning, where that moisture kind of meets that drier air, that's where we're going to see a pretty hard edge, the cut off of the more significant accumulating snow. And where we see a longer residence time with all this, that's where we're going to see the snow piling up for more and more hours. But look at my radar right now, because, you know, I like my radar, but at the same time, I like to see other ideas. Yeah, we got some yellows showing up on radar, so some heavier batches of snow, heavier bursts going to be falling. Maybe some areas getting maybe like half an inch an hour, something like that. But yeah, most of you should be seeing snow right now. Let's take a look. What did I pull in here? We'll take a look at a model. Actually, let's see something on the sky cams. See if I can see it. The one I could see it on was Toledo Bend. It's weird at night with these things. Let's see. We'll do Alexandria and Toledo. Yeah, it's tough to see with the lighting and everything, but dew points are up. So that's the one thing I was kind of worried about with all this. Dew points were down in the single digits, maybe even a couple of spots below zero. So it was really dry. So we've overcome that dry air. You can see a little dusting maybe on the roofs there or whatever. Roads kind of slick, I'm sure. And just you can kind of see that general haze to things out there. And we'll see. We'll see some stuff in the morning for sure. Love all these reports. Flurry and Acme. Good. Everybody's getting a little something. Snowing in Oakdale. You know, I'm going to show you this model. Okay. I'll just take you through it. And this one has been our drier model. This showed nothing. Now look how it starts though. This is showing the back edge way south of Shreveport. way south of Monroe at 4 a.m., which is almost an hour away. So, this is already ahead of the game on where it should be. And this thing has been overdoing the dry air since the beginning. Showed no precipitation here. It's one of the models that was scaring me. And then now it's showing another tenth of an inch of liquid equivalent, which would be another inch to inch and a half of snow here in Alexandria. So there is what this is showing, and even in this drier model, it keeps the snow in Alexandria through 8 or 9 in the morning, and then that snow along I-10, that's where we really see things continue. And I'll go ahead and show you individual model accumulations now because we're underway. So, you can see 6 to 8 inches down to the south, Lafayette to Baton Rouge, the big winners. That's what it's still looking like. Now, I actually had a fun little run of the NAM. It just came in and showed 8 inches of snow from Leesville to Alexandria. Now, that's not happening. I can't say it's not, but I wouldn't expect that to happen. But we are definitely seeing that snow falling right now. Glad to see these reports. I'm a little delirious, it's 3 a.m., 3:15. It's not that severe weather adrenaline. This is just like pretty snow. So I'm sitting there like thinking, I'm going to build a fire and kick back and try not to fall asleep. But that right there coming through Cleburne, Texas, Texarkana, you see that little line? That's that drier air just settling in from the north. That back edge now just about to get through Shreveport, still well north of Monroe, still getting some flurries up there. But you can also see, again, stuff redeveloping, regenerating from San Antonio to College Station, Conroe, Houston, that area. So this is going to continue to feed up and kind of fight against that dry air. I think we have several more hours of steady, moderate snow, only a couple hours in the northern parishes, Wynne, northern Natchitoches, northern Sabine, northern LaSalle, probably 3 hours more, something like that. And then as you go further south, it's just going to get more and more. We're going to see longer duration of the snow and perhaps more accumulations. But I'm awake, so I wanted to stop in, say hi, see who was out there. With no thunder, to have 262 of you crazy people up at 3:15, man, that shows me that Louisiana loves to see them a little bit of snowfall. Or you guys just work weird hours. Can't sleep, just keep looking out the window. Yeah, I know. It's going to be cool because, one of the best feelings for me as a kid was going to sleep and not really being sure and waking up to see some snow on the ground. So I hope you get a happy surprise out of this. And, have a great rest of the night. I don't know when I'll be alive in the morning. So no schedules. We'll see. I'm excited you're getting a little snow, and I hope you get to stick around and not actually have to travel in it because roads, they're going to be nasty. Already seeing some snow accumulating on them, just very light stuff right here around Alexandria. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great rest of the night. Enjoy the snow. Share the videos, pictures, all that stuff. Send them or put them, just put them in the comments, and everybody can enjoy if perhaps they are missing out on the better snow. But I'm going to go back outside and take a look at it. I'll see you later.